In this conclusion, there is no explanation of transit. There is no explanation of effect of transit. There is no explanation in this particular conclusion that there is no task, precaution or chanting. I can offer you the whole premium content and I can offer you a very golden opportunity. For that, you need to visit my website, prakashastrologer.com, and from there, you can download Android app. If you have an Android phone, so kindly download the Android app and enjoy 13 weeks trial. From 13 weeks trial for Android app, you will have access to the full premium content, all the premium content of weekly horoscope and the monthly horoscope. You can enjoy that. But at the same time, Taurus month of November, the conclusion of the month for Taurus. But Taurus is the monthly forecast, the monthly chart is in the first house, fourth house, seventh house, 10th house is empty. The Kendra is the center of the chart is totally empty. Second house is occupied by Mars. Mars position second house is very tricky. Sixth house is occupied by Sun, Mercury, Venus, Ketu. Sun position is very positive in sixth house. Venus position not positive, negative. Ketu position negative. Mercury position is very positive. Ninth house is occupied by Saturn and Moon. Here the union of Saturn and Moon in ninth house okay, but not very prominent. Jupiter position in 11th house is okay, very good, supportive. Rahu position in 12th house is very negative and very destructive. So here I'm going to, let's talk about the month of November for Taurus. In this coming month, may I say that Mars position in second house. There are a lot of issues between you and the family members. Sometimes you can overreact, sometimes you talk a lot, sometimes you end up hurting a lot of people with your language, your attitude, mannerism, behavior. You have to watch your behavior with your family members and even with the people outside the family. Mars position second house, you'll face few financial losses if you're making any kind of hasty decision, hasty moves. You'll develop a lot of fear from people around you, fear from enemies, fear from authorities. You have to be extremely cautious and careful. Sometimes you'll face a lot of disappointment during this phase of time. You overreact in situation, and sometimes you're not dealing the way you should deal the overall situation. Result of Mars in second house. If you are professionally, you're a doctor, solicitor, barrister, police officer or commanding officer in army, then this time will be very productive and unique and you'll be winning properly. You go through a lot of struggle, but that struggle will convert into success. The government may inflict some of you with you, and sometimes people with overreactive issue, over-aggressive attitude with higher authority, you can cause a lot of punishment for yourself. You spend a lot for family. You spend a lot to pay the debts. And you can lose money through cheating, deception, fraud or theft, or you can lose money by punishing by the government authorities. And sometimes you will commit those kind of deeds which are not good. You can commit a lot of sinful deeds. Don't perform those kind of deeds. Be careful. Sun, Mercury, Venus, Ketu in sixth house. There will be destruction of enemies. There would be destruction of a lot of opposition. The success will be there in litigation and gain in business. You'll have some kind of affection with higher authorities, and may I say you'll have many enemies, but you'll be able to solve a lot of your problem. You will not get along with your family member. Sometimes you and your family member have a lot of problem with each other, especially you have an issue between you and your father. And this particular time period, you have a major issue between you and your family member. And sometimes you end up destroying your parental wealth or parental business if you're not very careful. Or sometimes you and your father can in each other's throat. Not very good. You may have a few bitter relationship between you and your family, and sometimes the experience between you and your family is not very good. You have a lot of arguments or conflicting situation between you and your family, and you raising a lot of enemies. Due to your behavior, you build a lot of enemies which you shouldn't be, and sometimes people will grass you up, people will backstab you, people will speak very foul about you, and expenditure can be waste. Expenditure can be on those things which you shouldn't be. In this time period, Your enemies will snatch away your money. Your enemies will snatch away your right. Your enemies will snatch away your status, prestige, honor, and wealth. You have to be careful. You face a major obstacles in earning your money. People will put you into some kind of a trap. This particular time, your juniors will waste your money. Your junior will spoil your money. Or people will waste your money. People will spoil your money. And if you're into a relationship, due to misunderstanding, due to argument, due to conflicting situation, because if you're not very careful with your word of speech, you might end up having a separation from your partner. You have a sort of secret worries or tension or unstable temper. Your enemies will create a fear, anxiety, and you may have a living arguments and conflict. You may join hands with your enemies. Sometimes you can be all over the place. You'll be victorious after fighting with your enemies. You have to come to a compromise situation between you and your enemies. And sometimes you have no other way to lead. You have to listen. You have to say, okay, this is reality. Whatever the best I can do. Then you make a compromise. Please be careful. Moon and Saturn are together in 9th house. This particular period with your elders' blessing, you will be prosperous. With your elders' blessing, you will be renowned, successful. You'll be performing a lot of virtuous deeds, religious deeds, spiritual deeds, charitable deeds. You'll involve a lot of good deeds. You progress in independent business venture, performing a lot of religious rituals, a lot of spiritual deeds as well as, and you involve yourself quite a lot. Your relationship, may I say, with your friends and seniors will be good. You'll acquire a comfort but your desire will be fulfilled with your elders' blessings. Gain of wealth through business will be there. There will be rise in status, prestige, and honor. And this particular period, you will travel quite a lot. Travel to religious places, involving in a good deeds, maybe spiritual deeds or religious deeds. And this particular time period, may I respectfully say to you that listen to your elders. They can help you resolving any professional or financial issue or resolving any conflicting issue. Be careful. Result of Jupiter in 11th house. Honors, awards will come to you. And especially if you're a project manager, program manager, if you're a company CEO, with your team effort, you can accomplish anything. Professional people will help you. And decision maker will support you. With their support, anybody who's professionally qualified, anybody who's decision maker will support you. With their support, you can dominate any situation. Professional friends will provide you, will support you. If you're leading any team or project, team members will support you to win your success. They'll help you to winning any situation and become very successful. Professional people, a professional team will support you. Most of your desire will be fulfilled. If you're a project manager, if you're a program manager, if you're a company CEO, most of your professional desire will be fulfilled. If you're leading project, you'll be able to make it success with the team efforts. Wealth can be gained, support can be gained. Professionally, you'll be achieving rising. You'll be involved, you'll be highly active, creative, and you'll become very prosperous through your own efforts and accomplishment. You'll get the awards from professional people. Professional people recognize you, appreciate you, support you. You'll be associating with a lot of good people, endowed with comforts, lifestyle. There'll be a rise in status, prestige, and honor. You'll achieving continuous gain, and you'll find happiness and respect, recognition and appreciation. And you'll find the way to achieve dignified status, prestige, and honor. All the professional decision makers will stand by you, support you, and even your team will be thick and thin, stand by you, support you. With their effort, you can accomplish, you can complete your project, make it highly successful. Result of Rahu in 12th house. There can be a financial losses if you're not careful through cheating, deception, fraud, or scam. Business, if you're going for a business traveling, that can result into losses if you're not careful. Speculation, you have to do it very proper understanding. Not blind, just blindly use speculation. No. Beware of cheating, deception, fraud. If you involve yourself in a huge expenditure, think thoroughly. Consult an expert. Change of residence is likely to happen during this phase of time. Beware of fire, beware of thieves and thugs, and people who have con artists can be source of your trouble. People will try to cheat you, try to steal money from you. Be careful. You may suffer from a lot of health issue regarding heavy-headedness or eye infection or issue with your lack of sleep. Sometimes there's a lack of sleep. Sometimes you're very much worried, very much upset. Even in your sleep, you're thinking constantly what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do. It's thinking like that. Taurus month of November, the prominent dates for month of November is 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 30th of November. The prominent dates if you're signing any important contract, organizing any important event or meeting, business meeting, test, exam, interview, romantic date, presentation. These are the prominent dates for month of November. Honor these dates, pick these any of these dates, achieve the dignified success, prosperity, rising and accomplishment. I'm sure you like this content. Press the bell for like and kindly become a subscriber and share this content with your friends and family. If you become our Android subscriber, we can offer you 13 weeks trial, full premium content. But if you also become our YouTube subscriber, we can share with you a lot. We can share with you all the conclusions, all the preview for weekly horoscope, monthly horoscope, yearly horoscope, Saturn transit effect, Jupiter transit effect, plus Rahu Ketu's transit effect. You can also participate. We can also share with you a link. Every week we have a 3 live streaming, live show. Each live show is 2 hours. Every Friday 1200 hour till 1400 hour UK timing live show, and every Sunday we have 2 live show. All times are based on UK because I'm based in UK. 1200 hour to 14 hour on Sunday, 1500 hour to 1700 hour UK timing. Live show, live streaming. You can participate in the live show, raise any question about yourself by giving me your name, date of birth, place of birth, time of birth. Ask any question. I'll try my very best to answer your question. You can take a live show, live consultation by becoming a subscriber, by pressing the bell for notification. And all the question answer sessions in live show is based on your birth chart, and which will help you if you're making any important vital decision. You can learn a lot for the coming month regarding the environment of the month, your actions, your reactions, your situation, scenario. And if you become our Android subscriber, we can share the full premium content with you by going to the website, download the Android app. Having the full access to the premium content means you have a effect of the transit. All the transit effect will be defined. Mars effects, Sun, Mercury, Venus, all the planetary effect, transit of each and every planet will define all the major 4 planets: Sun, Mercury, Venus and Mars. So after that we definition of the conclusion, and then astrological help as a task. What task you need to balance the monthly equation. Sometimes you need the task, and what precaution, what you shouldn't do, and what chanting you can do to boost yourself up. The monthly premium content of all, you can download the app, Android app, and acquire the 13 weeks trial and accomplish that. At the same time, try to become our YouTube subscriber. We can share a lot. So wish you all the very best of luck.